Hinged lightsabers have been getting a lot of buzz in the Star Wars community recently, mostly due to Dark Rey. So, Dark Rey, first we saw Dark Rey in a very brief clip from The Rise of Skywalker prior to the release of the movie. A lot of fans were freaking out about it, and, the fan community was very divided, as it often is with, lots of characters, lots of items, but some people liked the lightsaber design, other people didn't, but the point is that it brought all this kind of attention to this style of lightsaber. So the collapsible hilt lightsaber, folding lightsaber, whatever you want to call it, hinged lightsaber. This design existed before, but it wasn't very common, okay? So like the Jedi Temple guards from the Clone Wars era and around then, they wielded these collapsible hilt lightsabers, and Pong Krell also used that type of lightsaber. So it wasn't totally unheard of in Star Wars canon before we saw this clip of Dark Rey, using the lightsaber, but it really kind of put the spotlight on that lightsaber design. And so after that was first released, that kind of initial film clip, a lot of the custom saber makers, they went right into development of a Dark Rey style lightsaber. So Corbinth, is designing one. Saberforge is working on one as well, and several other custom saber companies too are just kind of really latching onto this design, no pun intended, or maybe it is intended, but yeah, so we see all these custom saber makers developing these hinged lightsabers, and a lot of them are specifically modeled after the Dark Rey lightsaber. But recently Saberforge announced that they're developing an ASP part, which is adaptable saber parts. That's kind of this mix and match system by Saberforge. So yeah, they're developing this piece that you could use to combine various Saberforge parts. So that's kind of exciting. That means that presumably, if this piece does come out, you can combine lots of different components, make your own kind of collapsible hilt lightsaber that's not necessarily modeled after any of the collapsible hilt lightsabers in Star Wars canon or Legends. So that's really exciting. We'll have to see if other custom saber companies follow suit and develop a similar item. I haven't heard about anything like that from any of the custom saber companies, other than Saberforge, but who knows? I mean, it's a really interesting concept to have that type of coupler. But yeah. And one final note, I guess I should say, on the official side of things, for officially licensed lightsabers, EFX Collectibles is also developing a Dark Rey lightsaber. And so that's really exciting that we will be getting kind of an officially licensed Dark Rey lightsaber, and that will have a functional hinged mechanism as well. So we have several custom saber companies making, Dark Rey inspired lightsabers, but then we do have an official one coming out as well. And in addition to that, Saberforge is developing an ASP, some type of hinged coupler. So that should be pretty exciting to see. Feel free to comment below. What do you guys think about a hinged lightsaber? And would you want to connect two lightsabers that way? I'd love to hear from you.